Hi, I'm Amy.
I'm Kelly, and we are part of the SERHANT Relocation Team. I represent the Charleston market.
And I represent the Bluffton and Hilton Head market.
Today, we are looking at Del Webb product. And if you're looking in the Lowcountry, most likely you're looking in both of the markets. So you're going to see this product in multiple Del Webb communities from Charleston to Bluffton. We have 3 Del Webb communities. There is Del Webb in Cane Bay, there's Nexton Del Webb, and there's a brand new Del Webb that is open on Clements Ferry in the Wando area of Charleston.
And here in Bluffton, we have 2 Del Webb communities, one which is the Haven. Now the Haven is sold out, so resale opportunities there. But then we also have Sun City Hilton Head, where they have both resale as well as new construction opportunities.
So today we're simply looking at products, but in future videos, we are going to do full community and amenity tours because those are going to vary by community. So we'll show you those in more detail in separate videos.
Yeah, so right now we're going to be giving you a tour of each of the models that are offered here over at Sun City Hilton Head, but just keeping in mind that these same floor plans are also offered in the Charleston market. Yeah, so we're going to give you a tour of each of the models that they have here, so come join us.
Let's go.
We're standing in front of the Compass, which is 1,403 square feet, and this is part of the smaller Scenic series. So here in Sun City, they represent 2 models for each of the 3 series that they offer. So let's go inside and take a look.
But the substantial island in this kitchen is amazing.
Yes.
So you have double seating areas. This is amazing. You've got storage built in, plenty of workspace, counter space. So for the size of the home, the kitchen space is tremendous. And the window above the sink is always a favorite. People love it. They just love having that light come into the kitchen.
And then behind me here is what we call a sunroom or a Carolina room. If we were in Florida, it would be called a Florida room.
This is a floor plan where the sunroom really elevates the space because this makes the kitchen feel that much larger.
Yep.
And I love how they've got this set up as a meeting room, but a lot of people use this as a morning room and would sit and have coffee here because you've got all the beautiful windows. Again, you've got a beautiful golf course view behind you.
And who wouldn't want a music room like this? This
Exactly.
is fabulous.
This is amazing. The hardy plank is nice. It's very low maintenance. Pressure wash the house once a year.
That's what everyone wants.
Yes. And we've got the shiplap detail on the wall, which is really nice. Again, it just elevates the space, adds some texture. Definitely do that option. It's beautiful. Love how we've got pocket doors here going into the primary so you don't have the door swinging, taking up all of the space. And this is the standard shower that Amy mentioned. So you see the difference in the frameless door and the door with the frames. You just have more to clean. It's just a little more noticeable having the trim detail.
I love this feature.
Oh,
they have it locked? All right, well,
This
it's
is
a
your
good
laundry
laundry
chute. Who doesn't want a laundry chute in your closet?
Exactly.
It's awesome.
So here's an example of a standard bathroom where you've got the tub and shower, or having the option to convert it. Standard countertop, there's your standard mirror. And then floors like this would come standard in the base price of the home.
But the one thing about the fiberglass drop-in tub and shower is that it is low maintenance, so it's easy to clean.
Guest room.
An Amy carpet is standard in all the bedrooms.
That's correct. Now the loft is going to be an option on these floor plans, so this is going to, of course, increase your overall square footage, but just know that if you're not interested in having a loft, this can just be a single level plan, and if I'm not mistaken, I think you may gain a closet in this flex room here if you're not doing the loft option.
You've got storage closets up here. Who doesn't want extra storage? Access to your HVAC right there. Super convenient. You don't have to crawl through a little scuttle hole. This is great. So really maximize the storage that you have upstairs.
So they always have spec homes available, quick move-in homes, and they happen to have one of the Compass. It's located on 1679 Sunfish Way. It's not going to have the loft, so it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Again, 1,403 square feet. It has the extended garage with extra storage, and then an upgraded owner's walk-in shower. And the price is down from $514,890. It's now $469,915. So if you are interested in any more information on this particular home, or maybe seeing it in person, give me a ring. My contact information is in the description below. We are standing in front of the Hallmark, which is a part of the smaller scenic series. This is 1,581 square feet and can be anywhere from 3 to 4 bedrooms.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what makes up the gourmet kitchen. So you've got the range hood, a gas cooktop, and then you've got your built-in appliances, and there's different levels of appliance packages. This one is showcasing KitchenAid, and then you've got the beautiful farmhouse sink, oil rub bronze finishes. Of course, you can do other colors as well. They've got these gorgeous 3-5-7-inch planks on the floor. And this has always been one of my favorite structural options, to have these stacking doors. These are fantastic. Not to mention, you've got a beautiful view of the golf course.
Yeah, and so with the lanais, they come standard covered, and then I think the option is just adding the screen, which is just a really simple upgrade to do here.
And you definitely want to do that in South Carolina.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because you're going to use it almost year round. Look.
Take a look at the owner's suite.
Got the tray ceiling.
Oh, and the wainscoting on the back wall, I know that's an option. It's a really nice accent to have.
That's a beautiful option. I would choose that every time.
Oh yeah.
Gives you depth.
You could do that anywhere.
Great shower with a seat, personal shower.
Yeah, so having that extra handheld faucet. I know that's an add-on. Of course, the shower comes standard with the tile, but the option I think on this one was making what they call a frameless shower. So you just have the hinges, it's a clean look.
I love the floors with the 357.
Oh yes, the floors are great, as are Kelly's shoes. So this is the flex room, but what's great with this room is that it's got a door, it has a closet. We can actually call this a bedroom. So this home really is a 3-bedroom home, or you could open up this doorway here and put French doors in, open it up a little bit more if you really weren't going to use it as a bedroom. Take a look at this.
It's really nice having the shower in the hall bath. This is an option that people always asked about because they wanted to get rid of the bathtub because they just didn't find that they used a bathtub. And it's nice that the secondary bedrooms are separate, so you've got separation from the primary. Very well designed. It's interesting that they've trimmed out, they did the crown trim. Is that an upgraded package to do the crown to the living areas?
It is an upgrade to do the crown. So they also upgraded by having taller baseboards.
Okay.
And then if you look at the windows here, they have sills
Completely
with the
right
casings
and trim.
where normally you wouldn't have any
Just wrapped in
casings.
sheetrock.
Yeah, and then the baseboards would be a little bit shorter. This is what they call a traditional trim package, but then they have a craftsman style. So we'll take a look at that in other models that will be.
It definitely
touring.
dresses up the windows, so you don't actually need window treatments when you do the trim package.
I agree.
That's another option I would definitely do when you're building, is just go ahead and do the trim package.
So we're in front of the Palmery right now. This is 1858 square feet. So now we're jumping up into the larger distinctive series, which is sort of like their mid-size series.
The difference in this collection and the prior collection that we just looked at is that these homes are wider. So yes, the floor plans are larger, but they're going to feel much more spacious when we step inside because the home itself is actually wider.
Okay, great. Let's go and take a look. And then this is a little more simplistic design for the kitchen. So again, we saw in the Hallmark, the gourmet configuration. So here you just have the simple hood with a slide-in range and then microwave within the cabinetry here.
So this is still a standard kitchen, Amy. It just has upgraded KitchenAid
Upgraded cabinets.
appliances.
Exactly, cabinets and appliances.
The pavers, just for the models.
Pavers are strictly to show, again, just like those upgraded
Custom.
fancy fixtures that we were looking at, it's to show you what you can do. But yeah, it's not something that's offered. But if you do want to have an outdoor patio, they'll offer it for you. It's just your poured concrete.
And this has got the cottage trim, so the molding is different from what we saw previously.
Yeah, so I think they call this a craftsman style. So it's a little bolder, cleaner lines. If you take a look at the baseboards, they're going to be a little bit taller.
Frameless shower door, again, that's upgraded. Great size vanity. Lots of drawers for storage.
course, we have the loft option. So normally this would have been a solid wall with a closet, a good sized closet that takes advantage of some of the space where the stairs would have been. But let's go upstairs and take a look. And then you have
Oh, bath.
guest bath right here.
With the shower again.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to take a look at the Prestige. Again, this is part of the Distinctive series. This is 1987 square feet, and it's anywhere from 2 to 4 bedrooms, depending on whether or not you're going to add a loft.
Let's go.
Okay.
The first thing that catches my eye when I come in is the Craftsman trim package, which is very clean and sleek. And then you've got the upgraded doors that go with that as well. Has the solid doors for the office. Again, just adds functionality to this room. So this is just a great storage space here. We've got dual stacking doors off of the covered porch.
And you can have an option to do just one set of doors that way and maybe windows in the dining area, but it does look fabulous having both.
Gives you the
stacking
ability
doors.
to open up the entire back side of the house, which is fantastic. This has got the stainless hood instead of the wood hood that matches the cabinets. You've got the stainless farmhouse sink, and then you've got brushed nickel fixtures and cabinet hardware throughout that are coordinated. So this is a zero entry shower. So for anybody that has any kind of mobility issue, this is fantastic. And it's nice that you've got the his and her closets or spring and winter closets if you don't have to share a closet.
And this one has a powder room. Now we're seeing it a little fancier with the countertop and cabinet option. Okay, so now we are in front of the Stardom, which is 2179 square feet, and we're moving up into the larger echelon series.
And again, you will notice with this collection, the homes are even wider than what we just looked at previously. And one of the biggest differences is you'll notice we have an extra garage. So these have a 3-car garage option. And then the living area, again, is going to appear even larger because the home is wider. So let's go take a look.
Yeah. So here we are again with the gourmet kitchen with the stainless hood. Again, so many choices.
They all are beautiful. There's no bad choice. Traditional fireplace, traditional style mantle.
And they did the wainscoting here on this wall, which looks great. That's a nice
detail.
thing. You can do it wherever you want.
And you've got a double tray ceiling, which is definitely very distinctive.
And then look at these doors.
You've got double full stacking doors, amazing. So this is amazing. You've got outdoor fireplace, outdoor kitchen, beautiful golf course views, and they've got a lagoon.
This is truly like bringing the outside living area
Absolutely
into the inside. Yep. And then
all very functional living area.
And of course the fireplace, it's not an available feature through Del Webb or this fabulous outdoor kitchen area, but all things that you can do after the fact.
A great source of inspiration, as always, for your projects when you move in. Both bedrooms are a very nice size. These have to be at least full-size beds. And the primary, again, great tray ceiling detail. Now this one has a tub and a shower, which we haven't seen yet. Also the pocket doors, great feature, space saving. And this shower is great. It's rectangular, but you still have the seat, the personal shower head, and the bathtub. Let's check out the workspace tucked over here behind the kitchen. Another drop zone, one of my favorite Pulte features because it's so functional, utilizing what would normally be a dead space for your dog leashes and your shoes and all the things you just want to drop.
Look at all this extra space that you have.
You have true workspace, folding space. Put your ironing board, steamers, everything in here. This is fantastic. And it has a window.
So we're in front of the Renown, which is still part of the larger Echelon series, and this is 2712 square feet.
And again, you'll notice we've got the 3-car garage, so for when you move to Sun City and get your golf cart, you've got space.
All right, let's take a look.
One thing that I think people will really like about this floor plan is that you have a defined area for living and for eating, and people do like that there is separation.
I love this wet bar. The wine refrigerator.
So is that considered like a butler's pantry option?
Is
that an option? That's amazing.
I believe that it is, yep, but this is definitely a choice.
That's one of those details that people really should consider doing when they are starting from scratch and building, because it will cost you significantly more to do an upgrade like that later. Do it with the builder. That's one of those things that you want to do when you start construction. Now this is a pretty amazing option that I see outside that we haven't seen before.
Yes,
Go take a look at this.
They don't offer pools through Del Webb, but this is another example of what you could do after the fact. We can put you in touch with the vendor that offers this service.
Gas stub out, so people that want to do the outdoor kitchens like we've seen before. Again, that's one of the things you want to do at contract time when you're selecting your options, because that way it's there and then you can customize it later. Do focus on how you live in a house. And that's one of those details that they're thinking of ahead of time, knowing the types of options that people are adding later. Great custom option.
And then they also have this little pool house room, if I'm not mistaken. I believe this is a bathroom. This is an option through the builder, so this they will put in for you. And you'll see this connects to the owner's bath, so very convenient to get right over to the laundry room. This one has the bathroom right within the bedroom
So it's an
itself.
ensuite and it's on the first floor.
Yes.
So you've got 2 bedrooms with their own bathrooms on the first floor. In addition, we're going to go look at the loft, but that's a great feature that we haven't seen in any of the plans.
Yeah, like an in-law suite.
Right.
This is interesting. So it's almost like a hotel room where your space right here is separate from the bath area here.
This is almost like another house up here with this space. This is incredible. Mechanical system closet again, and extra storage.
Definitely extra storage for
Put all
sure.
those Christmas decorations right there.
So thanks for joining us on this tour, and don't forget to like and subscribe so that you'll be able to catch up on all the latest videos that Kelly and I will be putting out in regards to the different markets that we're representing.
So if you're looking for that active adult lifestyle, keep in mind that we have other communities in addition to the Del Webb brand, and we are going to be following those in subsequent videos. So please remember to like and subscribe, because we're going to walk you through the Charleston market, which has Horizons communities, which are built by Lennar, and there is a very large Four Seasons, which is built by K. Hovnanian. So we will be doing full community tours and model tours for those products as well.
And then here in Bluffton, we have not only Sun City Hilton Head and The Haven, which are both Del Webb communities, but we also have Four Seasons at Carolina Oaks by K. Hovnanian. We have Margaritaville by Minto Homes. And then there is an extension of Sun City that's called Riverbend, which is more custom homes, again, in that 55 market product.
If there's any communities or anything that you would like to see us feature, let us know, because we'd be happy to provide those tours as your local guides.
Oh, absolutely. And of course, we don't just represent 55 plus communities. You know, we can help anyone from new home buyers to move up home buyers to people who are looking to retire and relocate to the area. So let us be your guides. We want to thank you again for taking the time to join us and watch our video, and we'll catch you on the next one.